Hello, stamping friends. Welcome to What She Been Up To Wednesdays, where I'm going to start putting up videos on Wednesdays just to show you what I've been up to. So the first card this card that we're going to do is using the Ampersand embossing plate, and it is in our Occasions mini catalog. And if you have not received one, please email me at donna@stampingforhim.net, and I would be happy to send you one. And the ampersand is on page 22 right up here at the top. And this is really going to be fun to show you. Let's move that out of the way. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use Neutrals 12 by 12 Coordinations cardstock. And when you use this, you're going to notice when you touch it that one side kind of has a texture feel and the other side is very smooth. Now you want the texture feel to be on top so that when you use your embossing folder, you want your Stampin' Up! And your Sizzix to be at the top where you can read it. If it's this way, you can't read it, obviously. So we're just going to stick this in here, make sure that the textured part is up. And you're just going to want to, actually what I like to do is kind of turn it over. It has the reverse of it, but you can center it on there the best you can this way. So then we're going to take our big shot. Let me bring it over here for you. You need your big shot. You also need your multi-purpose platform. On tab 1, place a plastic plate down, your ampersand embossing folder, and then put another plate on top. And then you're just going to push it through. And it might be a little tough, but that's okay, depending on how new or how much you've used your big shot. So I'm going to move that out of the way over here. Let's see what this looks like. So when you open it up, it's going to look like this. And I don't know how well you can see this, but it's kind of raised. But watch what happens when we use a sanding block. This is just really cool. This is our Stampin' Up! Sanding block. It's in the Big Idea catalog. And all you're going to do is very gently, I do it in circles. It's just easier for me that way, and I think it looks really cool. And so you're just going to sand. And there's another color sandwiched in between. So when you sand it off, that's why you need the rough side or the textured side on top so that you can sand it off. Okay? And you can also get the cloth, and that just helps clean it up a little bit so you don't have all these flyaways. See how wonderful that is to clean up? And then I just like to do it on the card as well. Get all those extra pieces off of there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this Label Love, and you'll notice that there's a Mr. and Mrs. in there. So now what we're going to do is called Omit Stamping. And I forgot to get a block for it. Okay, so I'm going to set this on the block. I have a small scrap piece of paper here for it. So I guess you could call this a wedding card or maybe even an anniversary card. So what I'm going to do is take my Tangerine Tango and I'm going to just stamp on the Mr. and Mrs. I'm going to color it with my marker. Okay, since we used marker, I'm going to huff on it a little bit just to kind of re-moisten it. And then I'm going to, let's do it this way so I make sure I have enough room for the okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to use the Bitty Banner embosslets, and I want to use no, I want to use the smaller ones. So I'm just going to run it through the Big Shot twice. Okay, and so now comes the assembly. And yes, I normally use my magnetic platform, but it is packed away for a class this week. So rather than get it out, we'll just use it on here. And it'll work just fine. So we got that one out, the mister. And now I'm going to do the misses. Thinking it's crooked, so I need to take it out and try again. This is why I love our magnetic one, because it won't move once you get it in there. Because it's magnet and this is metal and it holds it right still. So okay, pop that out of there. Put that away because it's so small, we don't want to lose it. So now, time for the assembly. So I'm going to fold my 8.5 by 5.5 vanilla, very vanilla cardstock, fold it in the center with my bone folder, and I will have the dimensions for these in the description. So don't worry about that. So I'm just going to line these up on this cardstock, just like so. And now I'm going to use my dimensionals if I can find them. What did I do with them? Here they are. Okay, so since this is very narrow, I'm going to use these little edges on the dimensionals. This edge stuff on the dimensionals you can still use, so you are using every little bit, not wasting anything. Got a little crooked there, so let's fix that because it's going to show. So let's move it. There we go. Alright, so take the backing off. This is Mrs., so we want it at the bottom. Like right down here. And then Mr., we're going to put up here at the top. And here are the two cards that we made, or that I made to show you. So if you have any questions, be sure to give me an email, donna@stampingforhim.com. And if you would like to make an order, place an order, then go on over to my store at donnacorp.stampinup.net, and we'll see you next time. Let your creativity take flight. Thank you.